I want to make this video because my neighbor did the coolest thing for me today. I ran out of cash and I did not want to cross the border. Generally, when I cross the border, it's like late at night, 12 a.m., 1 a.m., 2 a.m., because obviously I want to avoid the traffic. But right now, I'm not working. I'm just here in Playas de Tijuana, and I don't want to go to the ATM at 1 a.m. in the morning. So I went down to my neighbor and I said, look, I'm out of cash. And all day I've been thinking about how I'm going to send you money so that you can give me cash. And just so you know, my neighbor, he is also American. He works in the US, so he does have cash. I wasn't just asking a random person or someone I didn't know. This is another American citizen that does have dollars. And so with Zelle, just in case you don't know about Zelle, Zelle works between banks. And if you have Bank of America, USAA, Wells Fargo, Chase, and all of the big name banks use Zelle. And what Zelle allows you to do is send money person to person, and it goes directly into their account. So when I'm thinking about how to ask my neighbor for money, at first I was like, I'll use Zelle, but I don't have his phone number. I don't know anything about his banking information. So I'm like, Zelle may not be the best option since I'm going to ask my neighbor for some money. But Zelle allows you to transfer money instantly between people, and generally it works with the big banks. You can use someone's cell phone number if you know it, or you can use their email address, however they're connected to Zelle. But I didn't have that information for my neighbor, so I really couldn't use it. Next is Square Cash. I'm a fan of Square Cash. I've had it for a while, but just recently they came out with this new Visa prepaid debit card. I like it. I got mine about 2 weeks ago. It does not work in Mexico, but what it allows you to do is avoid overdraft fees because it is prepaid. So if you or anyone you know has Square Cash, this also allows you to send money instantly, but you never know if someone has Square Cash. You just really don't know if they have it until you ask. So yes, I'm a huge fan of Square Cash, but this is a service people have to sign up for. It's absolutely free. The only time you're charged a fee is when they transfer money to your account. But now that they have this prepaid card, you don't really have to transfer money to your account anymore, and therefore no fee. I didn't know if he had the Cash App. I didn't know if he had Square Cash. So this really wasn't an option. But everybody's on Facebook. Everybody and their mom is on Facebook. So finally I went down there and I was like, hey, look, I'm out of cash. I don't want to cross the border at 1 a.m. in the morning. Can I send you some money on Facebook and you just give me some cash until the end of the year because I'm going to Los Angeles for New Year's? And he's so sweet. He was like, I'll just give you the money. You don't have to pay me back. I was like, no, like I don't need you to give me money. I don't want to cross the border at 1 a.m., 2 a.m. in the morning just to go to the ATM. So if you could just like, $10, $15, $20 will be great. And so I sent him money via Facebook, and looking at my phone, these directions, I read these directions, they don't look quite right to me. But when you're on your phone, which I usually am, just pull up someone you know, someone you trust, know you're not going to send them any money, but click on their Facebook profile and then click on the more option. And on my more option, it says post, block, report, poke, unfollow, see friendship, add to groups, send or request money. So when you send or request money, then it opens Messenger. It asks you how much you want to send if your debit card is already connected. So yes, you have to put your debit card on file with Facebook, but it's Facebook and I pretty much trust them. But it allows you to send money or receive money from anyone on Facebook directly to your checking account. If you're worried about some type of fraud, you can always just get this Square Cash card because it's prepaid. People can only take what's on the card if you're really concerned, and connect that to your Facebook account. But this is how I got money from my neighbor without having to cross the border at 1 a.m. in the morning. I put money directly on his debit card, and he gave me cash out of his wallet just like an ATM.